Well, hello there, everybody. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful Saturdays, wherever you may be, so whatever times it may be. My name is Syconius, and welcome back to Resident Evil 7, Part 7. Ha 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 ha. At least I'm pretty sure this slide's out to be Part 7 when I upload to YouTube. But anyway, welcome to the official last part of Ethan Must Die. That is what we're playing, but welcome to the official last part of RE7. Where with this, our focus today is to try and beat Ethan Must Die. So, thing pretty much we're doing with... I'm making this sound like it's going to be a complicated process. We're just playing Ethan Must Die, and we're going to try and beat it. The keyword being attempt. Because basically, as a reminder, in case you didn't see the first part, not the first stream or anything like that, this game mode is hell, as you can tell by the sky. And no, we're not in Australia, though I would not blame you for thinking so. Especially because the HD art in this makes it look like so. But pretty much, it's a game mode where there's a set linear path, but things hit hard, enemies are everywhere, or put in very bullshit positions. Loot is randomized, and we're trying to make our way to the greenhouse to take on Marguerite. And yeah. Pretty much, we're just gonna try it, and if I don't manage to actually beat this like within 2 to 3 hours, it is what it is. I will just then be like, RE7 will officially be kaput and done on this channel. Okay, yeah, let's say. Luckily, I'm pretty sure I remember all the route stuff that I need to do, as I was almost about to fuck up said route. Because last time we managed to make it as far as the... I don't know what you call it, but the area leading into Lucas's room. Okay, nice. And then just died because of a this thing that swung to kill its Rick and Morty style. And basically, for reminders on those, I'm basically playing this on a Saturday stream, which, of course, I'm not going to act like my commentary is all the craziest shit, but it's a chill stream, so commentary may just be limited. Yeah, the focus on is for me to have a good time, which is why I really should be playing the direct opposite of this. But also, I have unfortunately made my choice and must deal with the consequences. Also, I want to go ahead and state, apologies if you hear any sniffling or anything like that during today's session. I was outside today for kind of a majority of my day, and, well, pollen here, it's springtime where I live, and pollen is an absolute bitch, so, I've been, like, constantly, like, sniffling and all that all day. Oh, you can get... That's... Alright, that is good to know. We can get him to jump at us. There, so I say, hey, shotgun. Hey, shotgun will do for that. Sweet. Alright, I was about to say, because then we can actually take that, and We can basically save the burner, because the burner is going to be pretty much what we use against Marguerite, as that's her weakness and all that. Granted, I'm not going to, like, get that close to her, but still. But yeah, but then we try and drag Tubby out here. Get where be try, because sometimes he likes to be a little asshole. Ah. Run, 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 that's off. Also, aloha. Apologies if I fuck up your name. Graceline no Rio? I'm just gonna say Grace. But happy weekends to you as well. And welcome, Graceland. Okay. And welcome to my sufferings. Also here while I got a second. I forgot to open up something on my side, so February, you're about to hear the Discord ding noise. Okay, there. Just in case anyone wants to join in on the chaos. Call me Grace. Welcome to my welcome to my sufferings. We're here playing Ethan Must Die. And it says, the name says, I am Ethan, and I must die. Well, I would play as Ethan. I'm Psychonius. Remember, there's a guy right around this corner. Yep, that he'll basically trip two of the wires and die. So we're good in that regard. Yeah, it's two when you're done. It's two when your life's over. Yeah, let me pop that and run back. I don't remember really, like, because now after we played this so many times, I can't remember if you actually get ammo drops in this at all, or if it's legit, they just give you the weapons and then just be like, alright, deal with it, idiot. But then again, like, I've never actually made it to Marguerite in this mode, so I don't know. Ooh, survival knife. Alright, we can toss your ass. Because I got a cooler knife now. A better knife. Do I just go ahead and heal? Is it a basic heal? It's basic heal, yeah. Is this game description or a poem? Because sufferings and chaos sound very intense. Well, yeah, you could say it's some slam poetry in the aspect that I am going to be constantly getting my face slammed in. Or I could just pro gamer this shit and we beat it like first try. But I wouldn't get my hopes up in that regard. Alright, now there's this room. So say you'll trigger that. You will do that too, and then yeah. That should be it. What the fuck? Huh. I thought I absolutely died by that. I was so scared. I was like, please, please do not be a... Please do not be a bomb. But there, we can make a super first aid med. There we go. Oh, let's see the pro gamer said, because getting your face slammed in does sound like a winning strat. It's not really a winning strat, but unfortunately it's more like sometimes I don't really have a choice in the matter. Alright. PM handgun. What we can basically do is use that as like a... Now I have equipped... I basically have 9 extra handgun bullets since the M21 is better. Wait, is it the M21 or... No, that's the M19. I don't want to get rid of shotgun, but also having an herb is handy. But also, for as much as I hate the burner, I don't want to get rid of the burner. Fuck the burner. I've expressed it. We are a do not like the burner in this household. Okay, so this fucking thing is what killed me last time. Yeah, so this is basically at some point I just triggered it and then it slowly came down and murked me. So I think I remember this part where like you back up and then the moment you hear the trigger, you start running forward. And now we're officially farther than where I was. Alright, now camera, do come back down. Please, please do not come back down. Don't worry, sometimes the best stories come from the worst strategies. Just go for it. You got that right. So true. So true. Alright. Drop you a follows. Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. This room is so... I don't trust this. Well, I already see there's a bomb there. Which makes sense that I'm gonna have to explode that to get through. Okay, that's bomb. That is also a bomb. That is also a bomb. Are all these bombs? All these are bombs. Wait a minute. Is this like a thing of I have to shoot it from here because otherwise the entire room explodes? Fuck it, we ball. Alright, so yeah, that is. Okay, so I guess I just have to actually shoot one of the boxes instead. And again, this time with passion. And effort. And all those wonderful, wonderful things. At least we got another M21. Okay. I don't ever go for that one because that one's a very likely I'll get hit just trying to go for it. Ooh, survival knife. Cannot believe, like, this game is so funny because it's the only other time in a Resident Evil series besides, like, Resident Evil 4 that I go, like, ooh, knife. Or I guess besides Resident Evil 2 Remake. Because to be fair, though, the knife in Resident Evil 2 Remake does fuck, indeed. And technically, you can even up the damage further in that game by making it so that if you up the frame rate on your computer, it technically does more damage. Still one of the most, like, baffling, like, why did you tie it or make it this way decision. Oh yeah, we had the burner. Ooh! Chem fluid, don't got nothing to combine that with. Alright, what do I got here? Okay, I forgot it's not necessarily a one shot, it just does decent damage. Probably getting it too confused with Jack's 55th birthday. Ah, some dank herb. Always love me some dank herb. Because that ain't just any kind of dank herb, folks. That's Louisianian dank herb. Louisianian molded dank herb. In case you just want a little extra flavor along with it. Okay, sweet. So we got at least a shotgun for the encounter. No. Alright, so I'd say if you can slow down for a second on those things, it's like almost death. Psychostimulants. Oh shit. Alright. Yeah, so we tried going that corner last time we ever did this, and it was not a good idea. Yeah, it's a time bomb. Oh, we did to get the Magnum, though, which is definitely what I would be wanting. So, call that lucky. So which way we going? Which way we going? Sorry, you cannot be this indecisive. Let's say run, Ethanos, run. And we got the M21 shotgun. There. So say psychostimulants. Honestly, I'd rather they give you like the X-ray goggles like in this then, because it feels like such a waste of like. Trying to see. I guess it does technically save you the split second to have to do all that, but still. Say there, put my magnum there. Actually, let's swap those positions since I typically like my shotguns on the right D-pad. Okay, and just make sure I have the right handgun equipped. Oh, extra shotgun shells. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Well, as far as I'm basically concerned, this just means, since we got the M21 shotgun, I just have 3 shells I can use up on this. And then just dump it. Okay, you know what I will say, actually, the psychostimulants lasting as long as they do it is actually pretty nice. Thought I had fucking block. Also, I don't know why that didn't knock him back. Oh, nice. We got an M21 again, so that actually lowers our chances of whatever dropping. When we get back to our spot, we'll have a better chance of dropping the Magnum again, which I'd really like. Oh, come on, really? And they're giving me less this time around. Fair enough. Suppose I have been having a bit too good. Literally, even when I get away from them, anytime I hear them attack in this mode, I'm just like, I wince a little. But I will say them giving me some heals, actually, I'm pretty appreciative in that. Nope, nope. on chem fluid. You gotta be shitting me. No, I was almost about to miss that one as well. Yeah. Fuck you. I don't know who was in there, but oh wait, I don't even have a handgun yet. I have the burner, and the burner can't reach that far. I mean, basically, I hope I can pick up a handgun on my next find. Well, this pains me to do. Would have honestly preferred getting the shells for this rather than the actual shotgun itself, but what can you do? Well, at least we got a big drop here. With another Magnum. Fuck. Let's say tell us that. Burner fuel. One of the few times we ever actually get extra ammo for a weapon. I don't know if you like if like the rulings for this is if you toss out a weapon it gets added back into the loot pile. I would imagine so, given from how this game mode looks, it looks like they kind of just predetermined everything before it even gets started. I get a lot of first aid meds though, which I'm pretty appreciative of. See, that's what I was expecting to happen. And then no, actually I did like take it like a champ and shit, the loser. As I say, I saw my clairvoyance, these are safe. Chemfluid first aid med. Okay. My thought process is, well, the more heals we have, the better. But also, if I'd be picking up an herb in the future, that would already be going to that first aid med anyway. So. Now that being said, I have totally had playthroughs where that thing like fucks me up. Where like if I start running a little bit too late, it's like it catches me anyway. Alright, now I gotta figure out how do we do this then? Okay, no, I still got one shotgun. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. Alright. Toss the shotgun at this point for the machine gun. For as much as that pains my soul. Because that now technically means shotgun is officially, any shotgun we get is officially out of the loot pile since we've tossed both of them now. Okay. That was definitely a jack. A jack was heard, and I'm not sure if I like the fact that a jack was heard. Okay, so I'm guessing I just had to run past it. Okay, good. It goes through your lesser heals first. That's in the defense. Sweet. That's... reduce damage when guarding. Okay. That's... fire. I saw I read those last minute. Alright. Alright, all my drops are gone, so officially this is just a clean slate now. Nice, X-ray gun. Acids. So that's like goggles. And we got a survival knife, which is awesome. Strong chem fluid. stabilizer. No actual gun yet, which is the most concerning part of this. Okay, call me curious. Okay, just a few hits. Definitely wasted a chem on that, but oh well. Or a peel, I mean. But I mean, it's basically just a bunch of chemicals. Alright, nice, so, alright, that's how you survival knife that guy. Now we have to hope I pick up gun though, because if I don't pick up gun, then I don't have access to loot in the butcher room. Yeah, that was close. Yeah, like I said, I really like RE7. The Big Molder were always like the weirdest enemies to me though, because like the fact that there's no way like no one in development could point out the fact that their juices, I know it's just because of what I put like that, but their little juices that go flying everywhere, it clips through everything. Yeah, I don't have a gun yet, so I don't have access to the butcher room treasures. Give me some enhanced handgun ammo, though. Please, can you give me, like, a pump? Nope, you can give me more, strong chem fluid. Oh, they didn't even, like... get that. They didn't even put anything in there. I wonder if that's because they're registering I only have the knife right now. That's right there. Two-shotted. Nice. Yeah, but when it comes to mailing them, they're just an issue. They're just a problem. They just suck. And they suck hard. Oh yeah, the burner. Burning! That was a very stupid decision on my part. But also, it didn't explode. So it makes me a genius now. Yeah, no, that was kind of like the section when they didn't give me at least one gun. I was kind of like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to handle this. Because the problem with those fuckers is that it's like, even... their whole shtick is they jump away to then do their jump slash at you. Also, apparently their jump slashes was also a one-hit kill in this. Oh, nice. We did drop another survival knife. which at that point would basically mean the super chem fluids are our only option. What? Oh, it did the fucking... The most... It did the fucking attack where... I think we've talked about this in the past. They have a dedicated attack that they do at you while you're running. Like, if you're literally running, they have a quick lunge that they do. The idea is to catch you while you're trying to run away from them. Unfortunately, literally the trigger for it is just if you run at all. And that includes situations like that, where I'm actually running at them, which it still triggers it. One of the absolute fucking dumbest ideas they did with this, though. Great. God, that pisses me off so bad. Alright. Well, also because it pissed me off because he wasn't even fully spawned yet. But baby, that's Ethan must die. Sleep knocked me yesterday. Oh no. Like we just fainted in the we just fainted or Oh nice. That is a lot of extra shotgun shells. So I thought it's over while watching. Oh, fair enough. It happens. Or knows that happened way too many times when I was a kid, basically. Because that's the time you either wake up to like just the weird ass shows that, you know, either Nick or Adult Swim start playing pretty much in like the middle of the night. There. Asshole. Oh, no, so I'd say, I really hope we at least get the drop on the survival knife. Did you win against Mr. Ninja Gaiden? Yeah, we did, but then like the last remaining 3 missions we had, so like there was no sound. There was no fucking sound. Dude, I swear I'm not fucking crazy in this. I literally stop and listen for a second. There's nothing. But yeah, but pretty much the last 3 missions they had, I could technically do if I decide I hate myself and want to basically do damn near perfect no-hit runs. So I've instead opted of, I will just put those off for a later date to do some new game plussing to upgrade my gear to like the highest I can get it and get better abilities suited for those fights specifically. The sound was empty like my soul. Does that soul also contain a kaboom right at the end of it? Some manly badass heroes fan. Sometimes. Ooh, steroids. I have no idea how helpful that is in this game mode, but we will take them. Sweet. Survival knife. Dispatch him. As Ethan has been studying the way of the blade recently. And with that being Kachi, he just found a special cursed blade, but we're just gonna pretend he's been studying. Okay. Killing this game mode should be like Sir Arthur's armor from Ghouls and Ghosts. It'd be the one time we'd see Ethan's body. All it is that it just puts back on his dress shirt. But also, can it be like Super Ghouls and Ghosts where we can at least get powered up? That'd be nice. Oh shit. There's... Okay, firstly, fucking again, but I'm not crazy. There is literally no sound on that one. Which is complete bullshit! Armor would be useful now, yeah. Fortunately, that's purely reserved for Ashley. Also, I don't think I'm ready for the Louisiana version of a suit of armor. Sounds like it would be made of swampy material things, and I don't know if I'm all for that. But also, I guess literally anything is better than nothing at this point. But I'll say on that one, I literally have no time to check, even bother checking it. Ooh, S is the defense. Basically, closest we'll get to armor. Thanks so that I can block like the best of them. They keep giving me back this fucking shotgun because they know they keep wronging me. Wow, this thing sucks ass. Oh yeah, the burner. So here's the thing, at the end of all this, I just want to make it the goal if we just get a chance to even look at Marguerite. Which I know is a statement not many people ever want to say in their lives in terms of this game, but like, I just want to just be able to even see her, and then I feel like I will have accomplished something. Oh, Secrets of Defense. This is the... Okay, they both just up your blocking. But you pair both of them up, it's like you take damn near no damage when you block. Which is something I need in my life right now. Dispatch you. Run away like big coward. Shit my pants a little. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, come on, you're not impressing anybody. As I do that, since apparently the sound on that one is broken or non-existent. A visual clue? I don't think so. Because that's supposed to be the tell, is that like you can just listen out for it. But unless there's like something like really, really subtle, like just different tape placement. I'm not aware of any other tell on it. No. Okay, I heard it that time. It was literally just super quiet until the last fucking moment. No, psychostimulants. There's no reason to risk my safety over that. Okay, I'll see. Can I get an idea on like the game mode or the length it would take us on this? I did see that speedruns for this specific game mode is like apparently like 16 minutes, something like that. Oh shit! All right, that was pretty nice. But yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, oh fuck, really? But then I kind of remembered. Given I'm almost at the point where I'm just running through all this stuff besides just when we make it up to progress. Like, okay, maybe it's like nowhere near as bad as it would appear. But well, how many tries did they do for this time? Well, I mean, I'm just saying. In terms of like the fastest time you could beat this. Okay, that's gonna blow. That's what I saw. So I can't imagine it's like half, like, it goes like any more than on a, you know what you're doing through most of it, going more like half an hour, if I'd had to take a guess. That's it, thank you. Please get the fuck out of the way. NPM handgun. Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't blow that up, so... Oh. There, what gun here? Alright, burner. We'll keep on the reserve. Stabilizer. Okay, so we use everything in the MAPUM, and then we'll use M19 for like our main stuff, and then if we ever get enhanced bullets, all those go into the Albert 1. Since the Albert 1 fucks. It fucks hard. Right there. I was about to say. I can't tell. Okay, so now we can get some, gunpowder in here. Then we will be set to make some enhanced bullets. Alright, here, I'm never gonna need... No, I'll need at least one bullet. Never mind. Because with the trap room we're coming up on soon, I'll, need it. Oh, speak? Alright, then never mind, we will toss this. Make some enhanced. Dang it, with stabilizer, it's like that's just damn near instant reload. Wait. Alright, and for all intents and purposes, we're basically caught up now. Granted, I have to get to this trap room, but yeah. Which, I'm trying to think about, like, how you would do this then if you didn't have a gun, and my guess is what you're supposed to do is maybe trip this pad and then fall down and you won't take damage. But also, that seems extremely risky to me, and extremely stupid, and I don't like it. Oh, shit. Oh. Now they add a dedicated, like, box for enhanced handgun. Actually, I think if I remember right, that's just the ramrods rounds from Chris's DLC. Alright. So there's no way to shoot that explosive from here, so... And there's some normal handgun ammo. Okay. Alright, I am thinking toss. Okay. What we could do then is we could toss the M19 since the Alberta one is basically better. Look. Or okay. Another trigger there. Huh? Okay. Bullshit aside. Okay, I don't know where to run. I don't know where to go. What? What are you supposed to do there? What are you actually... Okay, so I guess maybe I gotta shoot the bombs before I drop down. Or... No, that makes sense. That'd be where we have to go. Unless there's another way I can... path I can take, but I don't think that would make much sense. But now, at this point, I just gotta add it to the auto robot response of like a GPS. I just gotta auto track this shit and my pathing and all that. M19. Essence of Defense, which is amazing. Yeah, well, I got nothing but just a handgun. Nothing, no time to shoot that. So because I have nothing but a handgun in that, I really don't want to bother wasting ammo to kill that thing because for as strong as handguns are, unless it's the Alberto 1, 10, as far as I can tell, they're going to take full clips to kill enemies in this. If even that. Like, to me, they're definitely more of just picking off tools to either finish them off or pick off traps. At 19. Herb. Go ahead and shove you two together. Just pick you off. Okay, no, that takes roughly 6 or 7 rounds. Or more like 5. Oh, more handgun ammo. Oh, you know what? Honestly, I will take that. Probably should not do that, given they actually bleed onto you. But also, fuck these things, I'm mad. I'm mad, and just looking at them gets me angrier. Alright. Now. Pop you, and I can already see there's a special weapon in there. Buck to the yeah. And I'll only put in, like, the gold crowbar as a potential drop in this. More handgun. Can I get the Alberto 1? I was literally about to call him, like, please let me get this. Or... So M19 at this point is just for picking off traps. Oh damn, they took like no time at all. Yeah, so okay, I farm one of the boss I need. He is 2 gimmick. How gimmick? What gimmick? Alright, here, we're gonna go ahead and use the Alberto one on you. Whew! Now that is sexy. I will look for my 2-hour nap. Fuck yeah. Took one right before stream as well. Though I am much more of an hour and a half kind of guy. Sometimes you just get slow. Alright, more burr fuel. Let's go and take some of this. Because I can't drop his HP below half. Bryce demonstrator brings defense 1 turn, delete his HP. Do not trust the loot in this room. The loot is a lie, much like the cake is a lie. And for those that didn't know the cake was a lie, well, I'm sorry to be one to break it to you.
What the hell?
Ow. It shot me in my ass. That's alright. It seems silly, but like I'm of the genuine belief even 1 HP loss might as well be death. Oh. Enhanced handgun ammo. Oh boy. Alright, and then we'll use this last pistol shot. Clear up one of the traps. Strong chem fluid. Ooh. Damn it. If I literally just way off, I could have made even more. Alright, but we can officially toss this. Okay. So it's enough to one-hit kill the crawlers. It's not enough to one-hit kill these guys. Oh, so see, there's a wire right here. So like you have to jump off it. You can't jump on the right side. It has to be the left side. Because the right side's a no-no zone. That's a no Ethan zone. Fucking assholes. Alright, now that's where turn is. That's just save fucking life. Alright. Oh no, it's like that it's actually you have to drop in between them. Alright, and at this point we are now in unknown territory. Okay, it's not the path to progress. Okay, it's turret right there. Alright, and 21 shotgun. Right. I do want that shotgun, but what can I give up for it? Alright, for as much as it hurt me, this is basically like the equivalent of that. Alright, there's just a common box in there. I'm not gonna risk my skin for that. Alright. Any others? No? We're good. We're actually good. What the fuck? Walking shoes. I think that's up my speed. Which actually kind of be okay with. I really want the essence of defense though. I want the burner because the burner's gonna be good. Good for Marguerite. I want the shotgun because it's a fucking shotgun. There. Let's just make walking more comfortable. Increase walking speed, but running speed stays the same. Well, shit, if running speed stays the same... Wait. Okay. But warning, I'm going to have very delayed counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four, five, six. That just turns out the same. Fuck off with that, I says. Oh, wait, hold on. Is the basement open? No, no. Okay, good. There, take that. Yeah, that just turns it so that's your default speed, so you just don't even need to click in the stick. Okay. What's the thing that confuses me? why are all these tripwires? Why is there a pressure plate in front of the laundry room? Okay. Okay, because there's loot in here. I don't trust this room. Come on, that's really not fast enough. You gotta be shitting me. That's really not fast enough. Ah, once more. Okay, so I guess when it comes to that room, I have to just run in with reckless danger, and there's no sound. There was no fucking sound. Great, alright, so all my drops are gone. Okay. But basically, I just have to run to that room with reckless abandon and just pray there's not a turret or anything in there. So the crates can be identified by having only a single layer of tape wrapped around them, whereas safe crates will have multiple layers. So. But we will try that. I knew it. What about like the tape thing, or just that there was another thing identifying them? Okay, there's Magnum. Guess it was only one single yellow tape. Maybe it was an explosive one. Oh, still, I think it's kind of. I do still think that's kind of bullshit, though. The fact that it's like that the ticking is kind of one of the big factors, but some of the audio just doesn't work on it. So to believe that's just a load of crap. It's like, come on, sir. The clues are better than well, yeah, no, I'm not. I understand that. I'm just saying. the steroids. There's that. And there's no traps in here. I just completely forgot about this one. Alright, still made it. Because I was doing use the Magnum, but then I realized that is a big no-no. Wow, nothing here as well. Yeah, so yeah, at least 2 bullets on us, which is good. M37 shotgun. Then here, yeah, we're never gonna use the Magnum against like the normal ones, so we're just gonna that. Yeah. So I now see the visual difference. Both exploded. Well, every box in that room is a trap. Okay. I guess I get in between the pool table rather than trying it all the way back here. There. Fuck off with that dash attack shit, dude. It's the dumbest attack they've ever done, like, in this series. That's I am version. I saw those textures glitching out. You can't fool me. Alright. Drop that so I can at least get some of this. Man, shit, if I did not have steroids, that actually would have just been, I would have been dead. Very carefully walk out. there's no traps in here. And 21 shotgun. So you can actually get duplicates. Maybe drop one. Okay, and some extra shotgun shells. I was about to say, they will drop the extra chem fluid in exchange for basically having a just bigger weapon repertoire. I can't see the wire that one's attached to. Unless it's literally just attached to that bomb. Alright, now there's another enemy that's gonna pop up in here, but it's just a armless one. More magnum rounds? Oh shit. Alright, that's huge. That's huge, and that is important. Ow. Then how do you do that? Wait, then how the fuck do you do that one then? Is that one supposed to just be that? Unless that was a trap. Unless that was a trap box. Guess we'll check and make sure right next time, but fuck. Yeah, there's trap box. Oh. And yeah, I guess we'll see if that triggers it. I wouldn't think it would, because that seems a bit nonsensical, but... So I highly doubt this game mode is going for actual, fairness. Oh shit, it's 2 rounds of steroids? That's pretty good. Oh boy, walking shoes. Okay, well, we're gonna just have to deal with this. Really? You had to do that attack. Like, okay, it doesn't matter. We're good. But, like, you really actually had to decide this was the time you wanted to do something different, asshole. I don't have a gun, so I'm not gonna be able to get these treasures. If there are any. Oh, you know what? Okay, these are the use of the walking shoes, because the walking shoes up your crouching speed as well. That's the benefit of them. Alright, so that's a trap. Yeah, and there's stuff in there. Oh, shit. Alright. I'll say no, in this part I have no choice but to use the burner. Okay, you know what? I'm actually now realizing the advantage as well is that now I can just also walk fast while aiming and shooting and all that. Okay, never mind. These things actually may be really beneficial. Wow. Even after 2 rounds of steroids, those things jumping slash still just kills you. Fucking ridiculous, dude. That's a trap. Okay, nice. Got a survival knife. Alright, I'm going to check back there because that can be stuff as well. That's all I do much because I'm thinking, I mean, that's fair enough. Everyone is free to hang or talk or lurk. I ain't picky. I mean, look at the shit I'm doing. You think I'm really picky right now? I'll deal with boss, so you farm consistently. No, fair enough. We're each all on our own journeys right now. Strong first aid. That's trapped. Wow, he's just all of a sudden twice now has decided he wants to do this running attack. Honestly, it's not too bad considering the size of this room as At least with that, it's like he'll stop around halfway. Every other room in this game where he decides to attack is just fuck off, you're dead now. Aye. Fucking like bing bong. Yeah. Okay, burner, inbound. Well, not great, but it's not bad for whenever we actually manage to get to Marguerite. I am really just praying that when we get to Marguerite, I am blessed in my combat skills and we can just end her. Let's say, yeah, come on this way. Come one, come all. Fuck your life. More burner fuel. Damn. Actually, that's like 350 burner fuel now. I really hope it's my main solution isn't to burn Marguerite. Look, man, it's good, but I really don't want to actually have to resort to it. Alright, M21 shotgun. Swap these out since it's basically the same amount of bullets. Burn-Garite. Yeah, but... yeah. So honestly, I thank you for telling me pretty much in chat, because honestly, I'm kind of just sick of this game mode shit, but... yeah, I imagine at some point my brain probably would have finally just, like, figured to examine these fucking boxes. But I am sick and tired of these games. Not actually on that level yet. But to say this game mode hasn't infuriated at me at points, I would be a liar. I'm here to help. That should be. I'm appreciative. Ooh, steroids. Ooh, roids. Chris would be proud. Flame rounds. I mean, do I try and wait out to see if I can get a grenade launcher? I mean, definitely take those, because shit. More M21 shotgun. Alright, take that shot, and then they'll all pile up around here. Shit. Well, that sucked, but yeah. This is discount Akuma for me within, also known as Pain Simulator. Yeah, honestly though, I will say I would take this rather than Akumu, because at the very least this is less than an hour. Well, assuming you get good at it. Akumu is a whole ass game mode of that shit. So I will personally state that. Oh shit. Alright. Yeah, I mean, okay, now I'm gonna see if I can hold out, see if we get a better handgun, but my thought process is I'm using the M21, so it's like I can only hold 2 anyway. Extra reserve is not gonna completely save my ass. This part makes me shit it though, most because Ethan, like, I swear slides a little bit to the side just to piss me off. That's a trap. There ain't shit in here. You know what I could do though? Alright. So here, I think it was when I shot this one. Maybe I ended up shooting through the wire of that one, and that's how it caused all of them to go off at once. But also, I can't see the wire. About to say, because that one's bad. Bad at his job, because all he does is lunge at you. So here, to save on ammo. So let's see if this works him. Oh, he doesn't even come this direction. Oh. Well, then I risked all that for nothing. Oh, but that ends the encounter. Oh. Well, that's good to know. Alright. Is this the grenade launcher? Nope, that's shoes. Okay. I don't have a grenade launcher yet. I'm not gonna, like, bother trying to wait out on that shit. All we can shoot is there. So now our crouch speed is, like, even more fantastical. Alright. That's nice. So don't walk to the tripwire. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so literally what it is that you have to clear that box. I'm guessing it's always a trap box, but you have to clear that box because otherwise then it slows you down just enough that it'll always get you. Fucking lame, but that is the trick. Alright, and these were all just middle hanging ones. Okay. Well, now I'm confused though, because now we're just about to make a whole ass like circle. You gotta be shitting me. That was just pure fucking dumbassery. Okay. But so I'll make the full loop. We'll eventually go back that room, so I'll be able to get my statue anyway. That's trapped. Well, let's see, what time is it? Oh. Alright guys, here. I'm gonna go on a quick break so I can feed my child, and also my headphones are making the bleep boop noise. When they make the bleep boop noise, that means that they're dying, so I'll have to do that as well. So alright. To take a break, recoup, gather our information, our brains to be the smartest and bravest that we can, and then we'll be back. Hey guys, so I don't know what happened during break at all. My internet's just shot the bed. And stream to stream died at one point. And it is looking like it is just constantly bouncing all over the place. And not in a usual way it has done. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It is consistently low and the internet is just dying, and alright, yeah. And now like both YouTube and Twitch have like died at points. So unfortunately I'm just gonna have to just cancel rest of tonight, unfortunately. Because it's just consistently dropping and not showing any resolution and such. But like it's dropped twice now during this break. At least I'm trying to watch it, see if it just immediately comes back up, but no, it's not. All right. So look, I think I'm taking this as a personal sign. I think I'm just gonna delete the font on Twitch. I'm just gonna take this as a personal sign. I am personally done with Ethan Must Die. I think this is a sign from the heavens that we gave it our best shot. But I think I'd like to do better things with my night. So many apologies, but this is just something out of my control right now. And we'll look at picking back up Resident Evil 4 Remake tomorrow. And this just happened out of nowhere, so I don't know if it's just like a thing of I think I just had to reboot my Wi-Fi and all that, but still. It's just a Saturday stream, so I don't feel too attached to this really enough to keep it going. As my model also is broken right now, and I don't feel like fixing it. I don't feel like readjusting it, so really sorry, but we're just gonna call it. So hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful night, and take care, and I'll see everybody for Resident Evil 4 Remake tomorrow. Alright. And I'll start back up the recording once again. Alright. So, in case you're seeing this VOD or stream, yeah, so I am streaming once again today because, well, on the first attempt, when we went on break, my Wi-Fi just shit the bed. I don't know why, it just did, and it decided, fuck you, how about I just die? Much like Ethanos here. So, we are back. We are back, and we're here to try and clear this for the night, because I really want to fucking do this tonight. Also because I am pretty sure we were really fucking close and I fucked something up in that last pit. I mean, besides just literally me playing this in its entirety, but yeah. And, well, if you watch the original VOD at all, you might remember me as well going, you know what, guys, I think I'm officially done with this. I think I don't like this minigame. Yeah, that was just a little baby Psychonius tantrum moment. But I have had time away. I have gotten din-dins in me. I had some good chicken. And now it's time to rock. Now it's time to rock and beat this so I can officially have this trophy done and I don't ever have to touch this shit again. Okay. But last time around, we did identify the fact that, well, viewer, I don't know if Nanashi will be back or not, but basically they are a single piece of tape. That means they are a bomb. If they are multiple, that means they're an item. So, main biggest difference I'm going to be doing with this run through is, well, of course, at this point, I'm pretty sure we have the whole Baker house, like, finished. I had to have missed, like, the actual greenhouse key that we need, because I can't imagine there's anything you have to do to actually fight in that living room area. Because that wouldn't make any sense to me. So when we're back on the first floor of the household, we're going to take a much deeper dive around the rooms we're in. So that way we can really, really try and see if, like, I'm missing something. If it's just, I almost shit my ass there. So I thought that was one tape. And as well, I think I'm going to take a different priority with the weapons. So I don't think we're going to use the burner against Marguerite. Because right now, I think through this playthrough, I have confirmed I am bad at using these weapons. I need long range. If I'm going to fight Marguerite, I need my long range options. So the burner, if we ever pick this up, this is just a glorified enemy, normal enemy annihilator. Well, I say annihilator, it's still very risky, but... well, that ain't great. Okay, so I guess he triggered a trap but jumped over this time, so that's not great RNG, but whatever's. Okay, there we go. But basically, any other long-range gun we ever get is going to be purely taken at Marguerite. Because, yeah, the idea of having to try to get up and close while watching her without those shoes and such, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this is an awful idea. So I say, dude, just fucking move. Run, run, run. All right, sweet. Yeah, but I mean, at this point, I pretty much have the run down. I have every, besides pretty much some RNG bullshittery, I have the rundown. I know what I need to hit. I know what I need to do. I know where I need to run. This is not a speed run. This is just a normal run. I know where it's just like I need to, where I can take risk, where I should not take risk, and all that. Because yeah, I can't remember exactly though where the little prompt at the start said the key was, but like it can't be like anywhere farther away than the first area. All right. All right, let me think for a second. Let's see here. Take the M21. All right, there's nothing there. Hit them in this room. Okay, I got the burner to clear out some things, so... And we got even more burner fuel. That's it. Any enemies that ever get caught in the traps, the burner's actually a pretty decent just flambe option. Okay, good. Really nervous about this low HP, but it is what it is. Oh, strong first aid med. Oop, but now I can make some enhanced handgun. Just go ahead and splash that on. In this mode, if you're not at full, you might as well just be dead. And then we're gonna pray for another handgun, and if we don't get it, it is what it is. Almost hesitated there for a second. Yeah, no, but quite literally, it was just like So for those that don't know, because the VOD kind of just kept going in and out the moment I hit break. Like, it was literally just my internet speed, upload speed just kept saying it hit 0. And it just went from like 0 to then just like only like 200 or something like that. Like really, really low speeds that it was kind of insane, but yeah. But then it was just like, at that point, I was so annoyed and I was just ready to drop this. And then, I don't know, I literally just sat down, had my little baby tantrum, then got some food in me, and I'm like, you know what? I think I was just a tiny bit hangry. Ooh, steroids. Okay, I say let's reload the burner. Then just dump that extra 10. Then take the steroids. Feel that power. And then there's nothing behind this counter, so I can just take a shot. That was... Okay, that's just a case of that was just kind of bullshit. I don't know how he lived or how he didn't die. Wait a minute. Why am I fighting them? I just thought about this. Why am I fighting them when I literally have a room behind me filled with turrets? Assuming the first one doesn't just immediately blast my ass and kill me. That is literally a murder room to my side. Okay, we did get a burner, so we got some throwaway attack items or ammo or whatever the fuck, however the fuck we want to scrap this. No, but I can't lie. I mean, I have some issues with this mode, like legitimately. I gotta give it to them. It's really got an addicting quality to it of like, I want to put it down, but I also really want to fucking beat it. Like it does hit that good dopamine in the brain when you make a little more progress or do something a little better, and it's like, well shit, this has to be the run now. Albert 01? Albert 01, yo. Alright. Okay, I think that's what I did different last time. I didn't, like, stop in front of the door to try and, like, do anything. Because that brief moment I stop is probably what causes him to, like, try and take the leap at me and then get caught by the trap. Yeah, come on, Ogo. Okay, he's clawing at himself. Which, that's just a simple run around. That was close, but we made it. Besides, they have all the enemies, as long as he doesn't get just a straight spray at you. You can kind of survive his hits a lot of the time. As long as he only grazes you a little. It's not just like a direct just splash on you over and over again. How the fuck did you... Okay, like, I feel like now the game is trying to do different things now that I'm extra confident this run. It's like, shit, we gotta lower that real fast. Hit him with some bullshit. To say, but ooh, that's in defense. So what is admittedly nice though is at this point, because I kind of know where every trap is now, besides whatever the fuck they want to throw in the greenhouse itself. Like, it really is just a matter of getting lucky with the enemies. Okay, I only saw the one tape. Okay, I saw the tape. My brain has always taken it as the explosive ones is along the top of the box and never the bottom. It's still on me, but fuck. Oh, love that dash attack. Yeah, no, I won't defend that, though. I think that is still, like, the dumbest idea they've ever had. Like, when it came to the enemies in this game. I guess the way I would think about it, I would say, is that it's not even, like, I don't even think it's a bad idea per se, but I think when you notice it's a problem when you have more of these action-y type things where healing's not guaranteed, then it becomes more obnoxious. You know, because in the base game, it's just kind of an "oh fuck" moment. Whereas it's a legitimate, it's kind of a little rage-inducing to have your shit get messed up because of it. Yep, one thing. Wait a minute, is that also? Yeah, alright, that is also. Okay. That's the thing that fucks me up as well, is that, like, I get it's only one tape, but then, like, that tape looks like it's still a little, has multiple. I'm like, I don't know how specific they want that one tape to be. But also it's because I'm nervous as fuck. There's a lot of things going on. They'll say, run your ass off, Ethelnos. Gently down the Baker household. I'd say merrily, but there's definitely not merrily. Handgun ammo, nice. Oh yeah, what probably happened is he somehow managed to get exploded and it sent him forward rather than backward. Chem fluid. So many chem stuff, but nothing to use it on. Also, yeah, when you do learn about that trick, though, unless you're, like, really on the run, it does kind of make psychostimulants a bit of a wasted pickup, which honestly I've always kind of thought they were anyway, but this kind of further does that. Alright. This machine gun, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, it's kind of helpful. It helps to have, like, over 60 bullets to fire off rather than just much, but like actual combat usage, it's kind of shit. Please. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. Alright, baby. So we got back the goat. Which is exactly what we needed. Oh. You just let the fucking Discord call and that was it. Shit. No, that was completely choking. I forgot about that fucking asshole. Happens every time. It's like right at the moment I literally remember it's right when he spawns anyway. Well, of course I usually have a shotgun at that point, but there was no shotty for me at this time. Okay, nothing there. And I got the normal shotgun, which is a good one. Oh, they lock it. I was about to say. Because there was a green box in there, but I didn't see it. Till last minute. Actually, assuming we don't immediately have to run back outside, we could get it on the way out. But I'd rather not have to waste any ammo on just basic boots unless I absolutely have to. I really do not know how to feel with a grenade launcher in this. I mean, it could be like a decent option for just if we need to clear something out, but it taking up 2 slots and realistically me only getting like 1 shot with it does not like feel great. Fuck. Right off, dude. Literally ducked his head right at the perfect time. Well, I guess, to be fair, that is what we can use the grenade launch force to kind of make up for that lost little bit of ammunition now. Rather than the 1 extra we'd have to use for an encounter. Oh, we could use it on that little legged motherfucker, and then, like, and there, that makes up for it. Great, and that's the end of that. Can't you just be an asshole and do something else? Yeah, no, I mean, that's the aspects that's like, I just... nothing I can do about it, but fuck right off. Oh, thank goodness that was a first aid. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he all of a sudden was, like, way faster on that round. Like, I really, really do not get what's, like, supposed to be a safe maneuverability to get both of those. Otherwise, it's like you really just tend to only get one and then the other one on the run back. As we go ahead and make enhanced, then we'll hold on to them in case we get the Alberto 1. Alright, so luckily it doesn't spawn until you go downstairs, so we're safe. Okay, nice. Got the burner. Cannot believe I'm actually happy to see the burner for once in my life when I'm playing this. Fucking crazy, dude. The thing is that hard mode minigames will make us do and think. I agree. Fuck you. Alright, they can't open doors. Alright, getting the grenade launcher's done the worst thing. So that means that basically is just one solve an encounter. Honestly, you know what I prefer for it? If like somehow we managed to RNG get it on the way to Marguerite instead, then I think it'd be way, way better. But otherwise, just having to look around this thing, like, along with any other two-handed weapons, or two-slot weapons, rather, it's just a pain in the ass. X-ray glasses, this is a complete waste. I'm not even gonna bother. Wonka shoes get like a tangible, helpful benefit out of it. That scared the fuck out of me. Game, please do not just randomly open doors. Yay, steroids! Even though, realistically, we need, like, fucking 4 of these to make a difference. And more burner fuel. Alright. You know what? That works. Because that's more actual combat stuff. I swear, there's something about this minigame that... There's something about, like, the last part we played of Neo and this that... For some reason, just makes me just go to the most immediate words rather than actually describing anything. Alright. Like, granted, I've always done that, like, for as long as since we started this channel, but still, I'm like, what is up with... Because even Nanashi, like, pointed out, like, last stream when I was playing it, like, on Neo, where when we got into one of the arenas with the giant fox creature, I was trying to say, like, it's fire elemental, but for some reason I just went, it has too much fire. Just like, what the fuck am I even doing? Alright, cool. And then if we get more rounds, awesome. And if we don't, then that's the first thing to get tossed. Chem fluid, yummy yummy chem fluid. Okay. This point, praying for the Alberto 1. Praying for it. Because we got over 20. We got 20 enhanced handgun now, or hyper bullets as I've been calling them. So we got those, then as long as we can, if we can get an Alberto 1, or even then, as long as we just hold on to the M19, that should probably be enough for Marguerite, realistically, because that was what we annihilated the shit out of her in the base game with them. But I tell you what, man, it's like hyper bullets in this, it's like they fuck shit up. That is 1. .31 shotgun. You are now dismissed. Oh. Outer 1. Oh, it's like I've gotten the mandate of heaven or something. Okay. I understand. Honestly, I'm just gonna toss both those for the sake of just always make sure I have space. But there. Almost fudged that entire thing. Also, you gotta hope that one doesn't go off, because that's an explosive. You're fucked. Alright, yeah, it's hyper bullets. Yeah, and they even trigger the bomb for you. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's just straight locked. Okay, I am at full health. It is not letting me heal at all. S in the defense, not bad. Oh, what the fuck? What the? Is that like a special condition if you manage to kill all the ones on top? Because we've never had that one spawn before. Okay, let me look around this room a little bit more. Oh, I'm such a fucking dumbass. It's right there. M21 shotgun? Oh. Well, shit. Okay. Alright, here, toss on the ring, burner fuel. Huh. I would have thought a combat gauntlet would have spawned there. I fucking knew it. Oh, there's a fatty in here. Oh, shit. Alright, thank you, Essence of Defense. Alright, now that we can toss that. Get the M21 shotgun. Oh shit, there's some strong... Some strong chem fluids. Alright. There's the painful part about all this, though. I gotta use up some... Oh, there's no special chest in there. And that's just a... Oh, this room's worthless. This run through. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, I'm just gonna take the strong chem fluid. Okay. So I'd say I'm gonna have to use a hyper bullet on it. Actually, no. We could use shotgun. In my case, I would classify this as worse. Oh, there's nothing in there. Almost stepped on it. Excellent, but yeah, there's nothing in there. I think they're like we've given him too much already, so just fuck him. That's it. Oh, it's the fucking door. Alright, I was about to be like, why can I not go back? And I was scared because I was about to, like, run into the bombs. Okay. Any others I should be aware of or scared of? Don't you look at me like that, asshole. Boop. Okay, that... Yeah, I need some of that. Alright, good. So, you should realistically be able to just run outside now. But yeah, but that's why they spawn one at the door there. Alright. Now, if I remember right... Oh. Okay, I was kind of like hoping that would take them out. Holy shit, the lighting here is so intense, even like my healing juice looks red. Alright. We are in the actual greenhouse. Okay, it doesn't seem like they follow you in here. Alright. Okay, it's an easy way to clear up space. Handgun rounds. There. Realistically, we do not need the MPM handgun. Just get rid of the fucking burner. So yeah, one shotgun shell. Some decent heals. Yeah, let's go through hyper bullets first. Please. Don't let this just be an arena riddled with fucking traps.
Here I come!
Oh, they riddled it with traps afterwards, the fuckers. Alright, but this seems like the safest.
Gonna get ya!
Secrets of defense, bitch. How? Didn't know those fucking hit you.
What do you think you're doing?
Please don't kill me. Oh my.
I'm gonna tear your fucking face off and eat your scrawny head!
How the fuck, dude? Ugh. That was so long. That was so long, man. That was so long, and that was an Albert 01 with like multiple fucking bullets. I'm just scared to take her upstairs. Alright. Here's the thing, at the end of the day, I am made to my objective. I have looked at Marguerite. And at that point, that is just her boss fight, again, just with way less ammo and a fuck ton of traps. We will get this a solid 3 more attempts. 3 more attempts, and then that's it. Oh. Yeah, there's like no way. Which honestly, I kind of think that's shit design. At least even for like a high difficulty minigame like this, it's like that's just kind of shit placement of boxes. Like in terms of at least just being able to get both of them. Please run, Ethan. Why? But also that I'm not trying to think like how the hell do you get to her like any amount of decent ammo? I mean the clear answer is you don't, but still. Because like just getting the garden house, trying to get out of the house with the key itself is already like a problem and a half. Oh, I'm fucked. Also, I can't. I mean, this run's fucked if this isn't a healing item, because I am not at good enough health to outrun the traps. Okay, good. There, burn fuel. Alright, chem fluid. That is one tape, so we don't fuck with that. He's directly in the way, so I gotta drag him out. Bullshit. That's my. I'm kind of like my first proper, attempt one on that. Alright, that's just common. We don't absolutely need to go for that or risk our safety. Alright, strong chem. They really like giving you the burner in this, though, I've seen. Maybe it's just purely me. Maybe they just heard about how much I trashed on, and they're like, you know what, fuck it. This is what you get all the time. And as I mean, for this game mode, it's decent. I will still die on the hill that I think it's trash as an actual weapon. But for this game mode, it's aight. Okay. More burner fuel. Yeah, I love and I love how this super hyper difficult game mode, when it has shit like that happen. Okay, yeah, I was just want to make sure. I was like thinking to myself for a second, it's like, I haven't been able to jump down into that arena to get extra loot this entire time, have I? It's like, no. No, it is, that is most certainly not. Well, but we have confirmed, unfortunately, with Margaret encounter though, she ever grabs you, you're done. I assume either that or you need, like, you had to have gotten lucky with your steroid use on your run-throughs. I mean, like, the burst knights for normal enemies, I do not need it for, like, every situation. That was an explosive. I literally could have killed myself there. Yeah, no, that's an explosive. Well, well, I'm gonna have to figure out. Oh, wait a minute, I got a solution. Unfortunately, means we are now gonna have to take this handgun with us, even if we get the Alberto one. Because now it's filled with hyper bullets. More. They are forcing me into a burner run on this, and I gotta say, not too happy about it. That's because I don't have a choice now, because I use a normal bullet to trigger the trap, and then switch back to my hyper bullets if I ever want to use them. Ooh, steroids. If I get multiple of these in one go, I would too. I very much appreciate it. I wouldn't even consider saying thank you. Also, wow, I gotta appreciate how Jack just gets murked in this. Wrong first aid med. Chem fluid. Now let's hope for some more gunpowder so we can at least get some more hyper bullets. Survival knife. Up. Worst comes to worst, we have a decent melee weapon. Oh, that was it. All right. No gunpowder though, so we can make even more hyper bullets. Why did that one spawn that one time then? That is like now the thing that is like the biggest mystery to me in all this. Oh yeah, that's an actual box, so... Oh, he does follow you, actually. Alright. We take the key, and then the moment we try and leave, they'll lock us in. I really thought that would have been enough. Alright, official last try for the night, and then after that, we are officially done with Ethan Must Die. If we just don't make it, it is what it is. I am... Guys, I know I compliment the burner as, like, an actual decent, like, normal enemy clear. That doesn't mean I constantly fucking want it every run through. There, up there. Reload speed. The secrets of defense. Psychostimulants, just go ahead and pop them. Gunpowder. That's right, I haven't picked up any other guns. Kinda sucks, because it means unless we can get a handgun next bit, we are out of loot on the next room or two. Please be a handgun. No, it's just more fucking burner fuel. Which we have already established. Now that we've established, 20 fucking, like, around 20 or so bullets from the fucking Albert 01 ain't enough for this, and I highly doubt the burner's gonna be enough for that shit. And yeah, I don't have a handgun. I legit cannot do this. And more fucking burner fuel. Well, actually, I'm gonna die now because we're gonna have a crawly bastard at me, and I don't have a gun to deal with it. Alright, and that's officially it. Alright, we are finished with Either Must Die. Maybe I'll be on my own time, maybe I'll be able to finally claim I knew this, but I don't know. I at least got to look at Marguerite and get to the house at the end to know, yeah, it's just her boss fight, but let's put a bunch of bombs in the arena. Okay, so here's the thing, I feel conflicted about this mode, because, like, it's got a cool idea to it, like a gauntlet style, mini game where randomized loot, enemies hit hard as freight trains. They also hit hard as rocks, but yeah. And it culminated with like one of the actual main bosses. And like you gotta learn how to handle this. You gotta learn how to handle encounters without using ammo. All that stuff. I just have some major issues with it. Firstly, the molded dash attacks. The molded attacks dedicated to hitting you when you're dashing, even when you're dashing at them. I said it in the base game, I think it's crap. I think it's bullshit. And especially in this where it can literally kill you in one hit or not. It just feels like it does whatever. It kind of turns into a pile of crap, especially if all you got is survival knife. The situations where if you do not have a gun, you just lose out on loot. Crap. I think that's really dumb. I think it's like you either need to implement systems in place to prevent that kind of thing, because I mean that's what happened there. I mean, granted, I probably could have killed the walker or four-legged one, but then it's like but then I wouldn't be able to get all that loot back there, and that's just putting me at a disadvantage. It's just making this run. Now you're halfway through, it's like, is it even worth it now? And it's just, I don't know, man. I think what I would have liked more is a kind of gauntlet, still like the gauntlet style, but like maybe multiple stages of like you're running through multiple stages fighting different bakers rather than just Marguerite at the end. Which, granted, to be fair, that is what that is this is Marguerite's dedicated hard mode thing. Jack's dedicated hard mode thing is Night Terror mode and all that, but still. I think the issue with this mode especially is it has a form of repetitiveness I dislike. Because I can play and fight bosses over and over and over again. I don't like doing it when it's upwards of 5 or more minutes to do so, though. Like, you know, I'm someone that likes to get into the fight, back in the fight then and there. This kind of mode where you just have to monotonously just keep running through it over and over and over and over again. And then, like I said, then having just bad runs, like runs like that where I don't have a gun, I'm losing out on loot. It just kind of then all culminates in that. I kind of hate it, but I kind of hate that's like this is the one piece of content we're definitely just leaving on, just not finished. But I'm also just satisfied knowing we made it to Marguerite. And that I was able to do something tonight. But yeah. Apologies for the weirdness of this being like a finished stream and then come back to stream like an hour later. Internet be internet, sometimes it just shits bad and does that, but yeah. But that was officially the end of RE7, ending it on a much higher note than if I had ended it on whatever I left today's stream on, which I was definitely more frustrated because the internet problems, the thing. And ultimately, that's the biggest thing is that's kind of the biggest problem I have with Ethan Must Die. And I know Joe Must Die is like a lot of this as well. Because Joe Baker Must Die is basically, they do the same shit. They rig bombs all over the place. And granted, that's actually more of a proper campaign, so like you can actually get more dedicated stuff to handle situations. But bombs all over the place, traps all over the place, just put them in asshole-ish locations, and you just gotta keep doing it over and over again. And like I said, man, I think I would like this more if there's a degree of stuff more under your control. Maybe like more selection over what weapons you get or setups you can get. Instead of whatever the fuck I got these last 2 rounds that even if I made it to Marguerite, I probably would be fucking dead. Like genuinely, I feel confident in stating that. That is like, I would not have been in a good position ammo-wise. But yeah. But I'm not going to bother playing outro music, since it's just kind of weird to start back up, so... But more Resident Evil 4 Remake tomorrow. This is the end of RE7, guys. Thank y'all very much for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't actually get to Neo tonight and trying another at those missions again, but yeah, it may what it be. But wish everyone a wonderful, wonderful night, and to take care, and bye-byes.